Are we on? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Microphone check. Lights. Cameras.
This is swanky. This is lifestyle. This is culture. Welcome to the social center of everything culture. Culture Daily.
It's 22 past 9 a.m. here on Culture Daily. We're going to get into the conversation real quickly. He is a nominee at this year's 3 Music Awards as well. We're glad to have him. We're going into a conversation with him in just a bit. He's live in the studio. But before that, let me remind you quickly that Big Brother Season 9 and Big Brother Niger Season 9 has started. It's on DSTV and GoTV exclusively on Channel 198 and 149 respectively. And if you want to get reconnected, it's so simple. Star 759 hash would get you connected or stay connected on to watch and enjoy the drama that Biggie brings to the house with Big Brother Niger Season 9. Brush your teeth morning and evening with Pepsodent charcoal and the herbal toothpaste charcoal, giving you a fine blend of fluoride, natural charcoal, lemon mint and zinc. This will help whiten your teeth as well and strengthen them, and also polish all the white stains that are on your teeth after you eat all the time, which sometimes gives you foul breath and gum diseases and tooth decay as well if you don't brush. Or for the herbal lovers, I've got great news for you. Infused with a unique blend of green tea and herbal extracts, well formulated to repair and protect your gums, the herbal toothpaste gives you this all-round cooling sensation as well. Brush your teeth morning and evening with Pepsodent charcoal or the toothpaste. Plus FM has got a donation drive coming up as well on the 21st of September this month. I'll fill you in with the details before we just wrap up on the show. But reminding you also about Live Resto Lounge. Hey, the man Heis, who was on the morning bites with us this morning, will be at Heis this weekend. Will be at Live Resto Lounge this weekend. Ogechi Superstar Team Trio Heist who will be there. And at Live Restaurant Lounge, this is Friday, you get all them corporate, hangouts, stuff that happens there, food, chills, drinks, people, we vibe easy and we listen to some Bomberman, peace of mind. How about that? So it's a Live Restaurant Lounge. Call to make a reservation if you want to feel special. 020-133-7766. Other ways, you are already special. Just head to Live Restaurant Lounge. Again, 020-133-7766. Education is key, very important. Bag your first degree at the only British university campus in West Africa. That's Lancaster University. If you want to offer a degree program there, they are offering you plus or up to 50% on scholarship. Hurry up, do that now. Enjoy and get trained by the finance faculty in their ultra modern campus. Check out more info on their website. It's lancaster.edu.gh or admissions at lancaster.edu.gh. That is long for you. Pick up your phone and call 020-960-7008. 020-960-7008. The man Bomberman is live in the studio. Fam, you are welcome.
Yeah, man.
To be very honest with you, since reggae dancehall, in fact, reggae in itself has a cult following. You for love reggae. After someone's been born in the 80s and we're following Bob Marley, we didn't follow anybody else. Yeah. Maybe a bit of some what's the guy's name? This Shaggy and Sean Paul Small, Beanie Man, Small B, Beanie Man, Small B. Yeah, you don't go too much, but we limit down to Bob Marley.
Lucky Dube.
Yes, Lucky Dube. The list is endless,
God rest his soul.
Yeah, God rest his soul. I haven't followed Bomberman, but I chat on Bomberman. I'm like, yo, you did GH? Bruh, where have you been?
I did.
Crazy.
For real.
Is it that you've been, pardon me to say, is it that you've been heavily engaged with the reggaeton community, and that's the reason why maybe some of us who are in the Afrobeats and gospel, like myself, heavy in the gospel space. I know my friends don't believe this, but I
didn't even hear him the first time. Is it what?
He's heavy in the gospel.
Is it that you keep to that space, or we haven't found you yet?
I mean, it was a process. I started music as a drama in church, and then I became a rapper. And then pigeon rap and all of that. Then after that, reggae came in. So reggae, I feel like it was something that was inside of me,
okay.
In my family, my little brother too loves reggae a lot. My big brothers too as well. My mom, and so I realized
you were doing rap.
You see, the rap is like, I will not say when I was immatured. That's quite a harsh word. But when I was younger, rap was quite, like, that was what was trending. That was the thing. Lil Wayne and that,
It was in your face.
I started with grime. Like,
Okay.
You see the UK rap and thing, yeah. Then after that, I switched to hip hop, pidgin rap. I was inspired heavily by Kubolo and them, and then after that, reggae came. Yeah, so dancehall first and then reggae. Yeah.
So was it the where you found yourself as in family doing reggae, and it was just eating into you, or you also realized that rap wasn't going to work like how I realized that rap when Afrobeats wouldn't work?
That's a good question. Reggae came when I was like, when I was drumming in church, yeah.
Okay.
And it gets to reggae. I feel like that's why I used to play it well. And I felt like I like to play reggae more. Yeah, like when it's time for reggae, I want to take the sticks and play. And then, so that's where I realized that reggae is my passion. And then I was doing rap with all them. I don't want to mention names, but there are a lot of artists who are now quite in the limelight. And then I was doing rap with them. But then I realized most of them started delving into the Afro pop, and then I felt like I wanted to be different. So I chose my path, which is reggae music, and I've been following it till now.
It comes with patois. I mean, part of it sometimes.
Yes.
How quick did you have to learn this?
It was a process. I had to listen to a lot of reggae music, not just Bob Marley. I had to go deep. I had to follow Buju. I had to go into Sizzler. I had to go into Burning Spear. I had to watch a lot of reggae, Jamaican movies. Yeah, so basically that's it.
And what period are you talking about? How long did this process, this transitioning take?
Let me say, I started reggae somewhere in university. I went to Central University.
Okay.
So around 2012, thereabout. Yeah, that's when reggae started coming in.
Have you had
it's been about 6 years, 7 years.
Pushing it.
Yeah, pushing reggae.
Have you had to maybe consider a relocation because they say that it's better that you're in Jamaica with the people so that you can imbibe the culture more?
I feel like it will help me a lot, but not Jamaica per se. I feel like there are other countries where they are yearning for reggae music more than, I won't say more than Jamaica because that's where it's from.
Because of the language.
Yeah, so like Brazil, Belgium, Amsterdam, Germany, those are the places I'm looking up to performing live music. Yeah.
I think they vibe to a lot of such music reactions and all, but more platforms to perform than what we present here. And I think when we are presenting reggae and dancehall here, dancehall has been lucky, but reggae it's very like substandard. You don't get a reggae concert, a huge reggae concert like what you get with the Afro beats and rap, and all of that. And even reggae artists, when they come on to perform, the investment into the performance as compared to from props to stagecraft and all, sometimes they don't get that same leverage to chance on it. Wow, Bomberman. And the name Bomberman, I mean, sailing through all the things you've mentioned, did you have to maintain Bomberman, or that also changed?
Bomberman was first Bomber. And then when I was growing, I felt like I'm a man now. You see me? Yeah, so Bomberman. And, I was inspired by Bushman, and Yellow Man, and all them other man them. You see? Yeah, so then Bomberman, I felt, it's a transition from Bomber to that. Yeah.
Interesting. Now let's talk about, where are you drawing your inspiration from? So I know that reggae is another, you need to connect with nature.
Truly.
Yes.
That was all.
And
part
then I'm talking about a nature connection.
I understand you clearly. I understand.
Emancipate yourself from mental slavery.
Yes.
None but ourselves.
You can't sing that without connecting with nature.
Truly.
Naturist.
Music is a spiritual thing.
Yeah, true.
And there are a lot of things happening. I mean, it's not all fun. Like, we hear in our music now.
Yeah.
I felt like I'm supposed to be the voice that will not always be on the real side. Sometimes we can talk about love, we can talk about woman and thing, but it's important to also be the voice, to be there for people who want to listen to good music. If I say good music, I mean advisory music that's there when you're down, music that can help you in tough times.
So a hard question, based on what you're saying, a hard question. Recently was Buju, right? That spilled the beans on the Afro beats. What is your take on that as a
first one I heard it, I was like, yeah, I second him in a way though. But after that I realized there are some Afro songs that are actually talking about reality, and it cannot always be jamming and party and that. I feel like there are some good songs in Afro music that can also help you in your down times. So music is dynamic, every genre can talk to you.
So you're taking
music is dynamic, but it goes without saying that there's a certain consciousness that comes with reggae. And whether you're intentional or unintentional about it, it's like one of the most serious genres. It's like classical music. You can't go there and go and fool.
Of course.
Yeah, exactly.
And with reggae has that consciousness. Afrobeats, rap, all these things. Do you feel that being that space, you have to adhere to that consciousness all the time?
Yeah, I feel like it's a task for every reggae musician to make sure that you put a consciousness first, and then the others can follow. Because like I said, there are so many things to talk about, and Bob Marley even said it.
So you felt Buju wasn't entirely right?
I felt like,
because now you're a strong believer and a reggae artist who doesn't just speak about anything. Watching the 2 videos we just played, it's from scene setting.
From his point of view, it's like he doesn't really listen to Afro pop music. Okay, so I feel like he's speaking for himself. Like, okay, reggae music is what it is. It's conscious that we fought for African slavery and the men and emancipation of them and that, and now they have their platform and they are not talking about their reality. So I believe he's saying that's his point.
But don't you think, if we were to represent, I've asked this question before, that what music should represent Africa? Music is, you said, it's soulful, right? It's not something to joke with. Music is used to call God sentence. Music is used to feed this. Music is used to do a lot of things. Yes, even for the jamming aspects in the clubs and all, it distresses. Do you understand? So no matter how jamming it is, but in representing Africa, and I keep fighting this back, that all these genres that we've had, the Afrobeats and them all, don't you think that Buju has a point, that from a collective or a group of persons who are going through a certain so much, we don't even see when people are in Europe and co, then they say they're coming back home, but they're not going to come to greener pastures. It's not green. It's brown pastures though.
Yeah, it's true. He has a strong point. It's a very strong point.
But you can't side with him entirely.
I cannot, because I'm in Ghana. You see me? He's not here.
Okay, let's talk. Now you mentioned Ghana, about connecting with, what is the industry within the reggae, reggae community like? Is it easy to connect features, stuff like that?
It's quite easy, but it depends on who you want to feature. I look up more to someone like Rocky Dawuni. There are other artists in the reggae, fraternity that, to me, I feel like they are not doing it enough. Okay, although they are talking about the consciousness and that, reggae comes with a dialect, and you need to be authentic.
Is it as bloody as it is in rap and beefing and all of that as well, from what you are experiencing?
I've never seen a reggae artist fight before.
That's down south.
That was way back. Yeah. And Anthony B, they said in their songs that we don't compete. There's no need for that. That's why you can see 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 reggae artists on one beat,
one rhythm,
on one rhythm, because they feel like, Charlie, we are together.
Is it easy for you to connect with some of the other Ghanaian reggae artists?
It's not a difficult thing. If I want to, I will. It's not difficult.
Have you been recognized by some of them as well, what you're doing?
I have been, but not as much as I expected.
I'm saying this because you are wild. Like the first time I chanced upon Peace of Mind, for example, the first time I listened to it on my Apple Music, I was like, wait, hold up. Because I mean the research team had done their job beautifully, and then they had put it in there. I think it was a reggae dancehall song of the year. Let me just was reggae dancehall song of the year. So I was going through the list and I was like, okay, usually some of these award schemes focus on very popular commercial artists, because that's one of the things that guides the definition of the category. And then I saw Peace of Mind. I'm like, okay, Bomberman. I have never come across Bomberman yet. So let me go and check it out. Then I was like, oh my days, man. Really a real bomber.
That's some pure reggae.
That was, clarity, mix, production, and I watched the video, and I'm not saying it all because you were here, and I was like, wait, this guy is not supposed to be, let me choose my words well, he's supposed to be an international artist. When I say international artist, of no descent, you're international, you're of all countries. You're not Ghanaian, you're of all countries. Like how we perceive some of these international artists as, they're not from, I don't see Drake as Canadian, I don't even see him as American, I see him as an international artist. He can be Chinese as well. And that's how I saw you. I was like, whoa. So that brings me to what intentionality is going into your this brand. How much are you investing into this thing? And not in terms of money still, but
I mean, it's my life. Reggae is my life.
I love that, man.
It's something that I'll be doing till I die. If I'm to be very clear in caps, because it's something that I feel like is part of me. It's my passion. I record myself. I have a studio in my room.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So you produce Peace of Mind by yourself?
I didn't produce Peace of Mind. I was produced by Ghanaian.
Okay.
Yeah, but I produce my own songs. Yeah. So when I feel for it, I go and I do it. So like I've invested my whole life into this. There's nothing stopping me. If I want to do it, I do it.
Is there any whole life?
It was produced by who?
Ghanaian.
You know him?
Yeah, you should know Ghanaian.
Ghanaian.
Yes, Ghanaian. Doing music. Yeah. Mixed down. Yeah, Ghanaian.
Oh, you just mentioned your studio's name.
Yeah,
I grew up
that's
Ghana.
why.
Yeah,
that's why.
Ghana.
That's why he was asking.
You have to see the consciousness of transfer.
Cool down, man.
Rasta.
It's okay.
Shout out
We
to
get
Roger.
it.
Oh no.
Is there?
I have no idea. Bro.
So why the name didn't click when you mentioned it?
No, it did, but I love the song, the production, everything before. I never
Without knowing who.
thought about it. I was wondering who do this level of reggae. And
Yeah, bro, it was deep. The song is dope. Let's talk. Sorry, Lenny, finish up. Or you're gonna ask something?
Yes, I wanted to ask. He did mention that if he wanted to maybe put other people on a song, you will. Is there any pushback or holdback for you when it comes to doing that? And even not just Ghanaian reggae artists, beyond that.
It's quite a difficult side of the whole music thing. You can ask an artist for a feature and it's like they are too busy, and you yourself will have to push more, because that's how it works. You always have to push more. Yeah, so it's quite difficult to get features. I can discuss with an artist like that. Oh, we'll do a song together, but it's been a year and past, and nothing has happened. Yeah, so it's quite difficult.
Does that mean that you ascribe to people saying that some people take it strictly as business, right? For others, it's going to be that they need to build a certain level of relationship with whichever artist it is before they then bring in the collaboration, right? So which do you ascribe to? Do you think that it should just be, I want to make music with you, and so when I reach out to you, let's just settle the paperwork if need be, and then move straight into making the music? Or I just need to be your friend, and then now make the music?
It's all part of it. But I think it's a process. You need to build a relationship with a person. You can't just go straight to the point like that, because even if you are doing it business-wise like that, the person will have to believe you to an extent,
right,
before they want to work with you.
Okay, so if you tune in, we've been talking to Bomberman live in the studio. Let's go into this other side of your life. I'm going to get into the songs, and we'll talk more about Peace of Mind as well. The release, which album it sits on or EP sits on, and all of that. Just still touching on career before we go into the music. So aside music, what defines this man in front of us? What else if it wasn't music, what else would it have been?
I would have been a pilot.
Oh, my brother, shake me. Oh,
Bluetooth.
Charlie, power to the people.
Field Pilot Association.
Yeah, Ghana level. You know.
Oh, yeah. Oh, so you are also you were trying to work in that space.
Crazy aviation guy, crazy. I can go and sit at the airport and just watch planes.
I'm
happy.
sexy.
Up to now, I do it.
Mental health before.
Up to now, I do that.
No.
Yeah.
It's not every day that you get smart people.
But do you have a flight simulator?
wow.
It's not every day.
Wow.
It's every day in your life that you get smart
Wow.
people in your life.
Wow.
Do you even play flight simulator on your
Hold
machine?
on, I'm coming to answer that question. Is it every day that you get smart people in your life?
No, it's just on 13th of September.
I'm just saying.
on a
I'm just
Friday in
saying.
2024.
Real talk. That's the man right
We that
there.
will be with you.
Oh, it's not every day
It's
that you
fine.
get smart people to come into
understand,
your
don't
life.
worry.
So it's not every day. So
We
this
get it.
this is one of the days where another smart person is joining us. You know, it's fine. I mean, it's cool. That's Bomberman right there, the pilot in the making. Yeah, big ups. Did you ever use any flight sim? Do you still try? you try a flight simulator?
I used to use it a bit.
Yeah.
But I never had it on my machine though. But I had a friend who had it. So when I was in uni and I used to go to his room, we go and fly.
Yeah.
Just feel like a pilot, leave it on autopilot for like an hour.
Yeah.
Go back and go and land the plane.
Oh,
and
my
that.
brother.
Yeah.
Listen,
It was
just
amazing.
I know. It's one of the things that I always say that I'll be the first black man to fly a commercial airline without attending piloting school. I know. I've said it several
Unless
times.
emergency.
In Dreamland.
Unless emergency.
I don't want to take time.
Hey,
to
John,
tell
hey,
you.
Dreamland, baby.
I said I will be the first black man to fly a commercial airline without attending a piloting school.
You learned enough.
Oh,
yeah.
bro.
Amen.
Yeah,
Possible,
and I tell you that.
possible.
Listen, how it's gonna happen is been mapped out already.
Hey,
It's been mapped out already. Yeah. No. So I
Nostradamus.
connect with
we are wait.
No. Because I mean, I literally had to school myself on how to fly a plane on YouTube. You know, and reading a lot of things, and it was beautiful. It was beautiful. Oh, and I downloaded. I had a flight simulator, so I set up big screen in my house,
you jam
big
out.
speakers. Charlie, Charlie V1, V2 rotate, and I even there grow, and I remote. You know where I fly, bro. Bro, me track Alan Krasa, Charlie Yakwabasa. It's not to Ghana here.
Sure.
So that's cool. So that's the other side of you. I mean, I know. It's not anything that you'd ever want to venture into again. I know you will not get commercial license because we are way too old. But
man, they grow, yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like one day I would like to still
fly the
even if
plane.
it's a Cessna, you know.
Yeah.
Just to
Even
know
though
what
it's a Cessna,
like
bro.
to,
Yeah.
you know, fly and land.
If you leave, you see the Lear jets that Africa World uses, those jets, those ones, those private
What-
jets.
what kind of
yeah.
jets?
Also, they're different type, but this is like, I don't know if this is a Lear jet, but LEAR. So I don't know if this is a Lear jet. I don't know. I can't speak to it. I haven't had a chance to check it out too much. But the thing is that if you leave me for that one inside, I'm telling you, a few math here and there, but I can take off, and then I go land, but maybe I go shake you small.
Oh yeah.
But we
We
did.
believe you.
Charlie, trust me. But we'll come
He's
to how
still
that will happen.
fantasizing it.
I'll tell you at
Charlie.
9:55. I'll tell you how at 9:55. I'll tell you how to land the plane. Don't worry.
Okay.
But let's get back into the music now. So I love Peace of Mind. It made it to Reggae Dancehall Song of the Year as well. Let's talk about this. Is it off an EP? Is it a single? And what are the songs you've released in terms of albums and EPs and singles?
So it was planned to be a single.
Okay.
But apparently I have an EP I will be releasing soon, and
Okay.
Peace of Mind will be part of it.
We're part of it.
Is Carl producing on the EP?
Carl has mixed about 2 or 3 songs on the EP.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what was the first? Have you put out an album already?
I have not. I have
Okay.
not yet put, but I have a lot of singles out.
What's
about-
stalling the album?
It was supposed to come earlier this year, but 1 or 2 things, you know, I don't want to go too much into
What do you think made this
yeah.
Peace of Mind so recognizable, you know, to catch the attention of people like that?
I think it was just a perfect song. The beat, the production. It took time to actually record the song. I didn't just record it. It took me about 4 months to record the song.
Oof, let's talk about this process. Why
I
and how?
did the first verse. I left the song for like 2-3 months. Just kept soaking into the beat. I was recording different songs. And then one day, the second verse just came. You know, and then I delivered the second verse and I sent it to him to mix it and that. And then we did the video, you know, so it took about max 6 months to release Peace of Mind.
Yeah. What is it talking about? I mean,
So Peace of Mind is basically like, Charlie, you know this saying where people go, like, I want to leave Accra, I want to leave the city, I want to go and be in the mountains, be alone, enjoy my life there with my wife and my children, and stay away from the masses and that. Yeah, so that's the inspiration of peace.
Where do you stay?
I live at Wager.
You're almost there.
Yeah, almost. I'm quite close to the dam.
I had to.
Yeah.
You're better than us, darling.
True. Sometimes I even shot the video at Wager.
Wow.
Water scene. Yeah.
Can we put that video
snap,
back on
for
the
real?
screen if possible?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't ask you which part of water region you go.
Oh, no, it's Wager. But I shot some at Chenku, the waterfall.
Okay,
waterfalls. Okay.
I think we have a lot in common. I've been to Chinko as well.
Yeah,
it's
a lovely place.
Yeah, lovely place. Oh, peace.
Most Roma.
Oh.
Your name for me GPS.
Even call me Little Bomberman.
Little Bomberman.
Yeah. I've been there. It's a great place. Let's talk about other music. So let's check out. I love the song.
That's Ghanaian in the start.
Yeah. That's right.
Oh, that's him.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Your chair is giving you.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Let me soak the song with you guys for a bit. We'll be right back on it. Charlie, there's something about this song. I don't know, bro. How could you use the song for months, man? There's something about the song.
I mean, there are some songs that will come like that, but there are some songs that take time. Yeah, and I love to take my time for the songs that I love the most. Yeah, I don't rush to release it. Nah.
I think that's the modus operandi of reggae artists. Pretty much, they like to be in the oven.
Cooking,
cook the song and cook themselves. You get me? And cook themselves with the song, so that when you're listening to the record, you're not just listening to a production, but you're listening to like a soul. Like the music has. When you say the music has soul, you can feel it. But interestingly, Bomba has a hip hop background.
Yeah, he spoke about it.
I was just, whilst I was coming, I was listening to the conversation. I was wondering, at what point in time did he realize that, let me just check into reggae. Let me just take the inspiration I have in hip hop, and get into it. Because I've known Bomba for like a couple of years now.
4 or 5 years.
4 or 5 years now. When I first met him, he didn't even look like this.
Yeah, I mean,
he didn't even look at it at all, and I've always believed that there was something unique about him that the world needed to hear and to see, but I didn't know about the hip hop part,
like,
which I found very, very interesting. So just to what were the lessons in hip hop? Because I'm saying this because of Cyril and our ongoing conversation.
Yes.
How hip hop has
Failed us.
Hip hop has not failed you.
Hey, wait, Monday.
Say wait, Monday.
So I just want to see, like, what kind of hip hop were you listening to?
I asked a similar question. Sorry, Olili. I asked a similar question about a representation of what you represent Africa. I was just trying to judge you. That's what I was trying to do.
What kind of hip hop were you listening
So,
to, and what led
Truly, this question, let me say, well, hip hop. I used to get my inspiration from reggae,
Okay.
but I used to rap. Okay, so I wasn't like a hip hop rapper that used to talk about worldly stuff too much. I was like a preacher.
Okay, conscious.
So still the
Very
consciousness.
very
yeah.
conscious. I was mindful of my words. I didn't want to use. Okay, this is how it happened. I used to go to a friend's studio, and then one day he's like, I used the N word in his studio, and he's like, he's a Rasta man. He's like, boy, we not do that here, So I realized, hey, okay. From that day, that was the lesson. I realized that when I'm doing music, I'm supposed to be careful of what I say,
Right?
Because I don't know who's listening to me exactly. So that's how the consciousness.
But did it
started.
really matter for you though? I mean, you were a young man. You're trying to get into the limelight.
At the start, I felt like he's been some way, But later on, it made sense because I realized I could rap without saying anything
Foul.
anything foul, any swear word and stuff.
Yeah.
like that.
Right
So,
to Will Smith.
yeah. So it made me move, like that's how the reggae thing came in. Because then I realized I'm still on the conscious lane.
Right.
You get me? So then reggae came, like rap is raga.
Right.
You get me? So I didn't just go into reggae.
Okay.
It was from hip
was
hop
a
to
trans-
raga,
raga
then
and then
reggae.
To reggae.
Right.
So then I started raga, like
We'll take you about.
so it's like
maybe
you're still writing hip hop bars, right? It's like you're still writing your bars,
Right.
but this time you just change your accent a bit.
honey.
Yeah,
Yes,
and then
great.
the thing became raga,
And then
the
he hit into reggae.
The show ascended. We are going.
You see what he just described?
Yeah.
Apart from the transition, right? The thing that changed most importantly, that took him from rap to reggae, was the production. But he still writes bars.
Okay.
He still writes in 4/4 bars.
that-
Relax.
that
He
argument
still writes with 4/4
limits.
bars.
Yeah, they
He
can't
still
do
works with
Monday.
phonetic endings that rhyme.
But the production has
But
changed.
the production has changed. So the skill of being a lyricist, a storyteller, a motivator has not changed.
Oh, that one they will know they fight.
Do you understand? No. I made this point and we had a
No,
1 hour debate
we're
on
not
it.
fighting you.
So I don't
Monday-
want to
I don't
steal
think
his show.
anybody's agreed
Let's
with you
not
on
steal
that.
his show.
Yeah,
I don't want to steal his show. But the way he made my point for me, I just wanted to remind you. Monday.
Bomba, I watch the show Monday.
We get
Watch the show
it.
Monday.
Okay, now still on that tangent though.
Yes,
Bomba, what do you? I mean, having having successfully transitioned from rap or hip hop to raga and then reggae, what do you enjoy laying verses on now? Has there been times where you wanna go back to a hip hop days?
I have hip hop songs coming out.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
But do you want to be known as a reggae artist or
No,
a
I'm
hip-hop-
still a reggae artist.
You're a reggae
now,
artist,
but
okay.
I'm like a junior read on a hip hop beat.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
So I'm not playing with it. Like I have a song coming soon.
Right.
That's on a hip hop beat, and I love hip hop.
Right.
I still love it.
Right.
Yeah, but now I do more of the hooks on hip hop beats, and I leave the rappers to do their thing.
So you're going to say like a Damian Mali, Nas type
Yeah,
of
I just give
thing.
you a hook,
So,
like
so
a
when you
raga
do,
hook.
so when you do your reggae dancehall vibe thing on the hip hop track, the song is a hip hop song, but you're featuring as a reggae artist.
Yes.
The song doesn't become a reggae song.
No, it
Oh,
doesn't
okay,
change.
okay.
It
But we are
doesn't
great.
Cyril.
Cyril, minutes and a cry.
I say Monday. I get some points here. See, I they compile some songs. Monday.
It's like the consciousness aligned. Everything I've
Monday.
been fighting for the last week.
Monday.
But nobody has
was- I don't
disagreed
think
with
anybody
you.
I didn't say you
I say
disagree,
Monday.
but you made
Unless
it hard
this
for
man
me.
no come this place. The fire why they can't
You
deal with that man.
eventually agreed, but
Listen.
you didn't make it easy.
No.
Bomberman, your interview. Don't interrupt my guy,
Don't worry.
please.
Don't worry.
I am now
Every
in
day
secret.
we're wrapping up.
Please, Bomberman, fire.
No, it's fine. I mean,
Do you feel?
this question is just to amplify his point?
Yes. No,
So if you feel to skip the question,
No. Do you feel like you might lose a specific brand if you are too diverse, because the little I've seen with artists that transition, especially in the dancehall reggae side of things, there's those who are reggae dancehall artists, conscious, your Buju, your Sizzler. Then you have your Junior Reeds and your Beanie Mans and all that who go everywhere, pop everywhere, blah, blah. And the more diverse you are, it's like the more you lose the conscious respect or the conscious tag. Do you care about that?
It's very important. You know, I have some songs where I was emotionally down, and I wrote the song, and then Charlie, after finishing the song has been there. It's like I'm holding it because I think of my words and I think of the way I was annoyed in the song, and I feel like, do I really want to put this energy out?
I feel vulnerable, yeah.
You know, because I have people looking up to me, you know, and I feel like, Charlie, if it will be some way for someone like Rocky like this to hear me swearing all over my songs like that, because I look up to him, you know. So I'm very careful of that. And also on the other side, the hip hop side, I feel like it doesn't matter how the beat sounds, I'll still be reggae on it. When you hear it, you hear it. You know that, okay, this is reggae on a hip hop beat.
What's Cyril's confusion?
I didn't say anything. I just asked what did I say?
I'm confused of what he's confused about.
But I didn't say anything. Yeah, I get an answer for the question.
I know you guys asked this question earlier, but I just need a little bit of clarity on that matter. The reggae, not reggae dancehall, just the reggae circle, right? The reggae bits of the industry, right? How has that environment been enabling enough for a youngin like you, you know? Because you mentioned Rocky Dawuni. Now I'm trying to throw my head back and remember any other popular, commercially successful reggae artist from Ghana that we can easily point fingers and say, oh, this is, you know, the poster child of Ghana's reggae music, right? How was the ecosystem in that industry, or in that, you know, bit of the industry, enabling young artists like you? You know, are there ladders that you can climb on? Are there some level of mentorship that are easily accessible? Are they showing you the way? Or you are just using Pasco to
connect with nature?
It's tough in a nutshell. You know, it's tough. It's tough. I don't say it's not.
Who do you talk to when you come to a place where you're releasing music and it's not getting into there?
Because like we said, there are not like some reggae festivals that are there.
You understand?
I've
all
been
of the
to one
parties, the festivals are.
I got there after I was late.
Oh.
And when I got there, I went to sit in front because there was no one in the front seat. You know, and that's how hard it is. Like
a reggae festival,
a reggae show. You know.
Wow.
And there were people on Cheesy Way, like there were a lot of top artists on it. And I got there, I was like, what's going on? You get me? So it's tough.
Is it because of this? Is a conversation we need to have generally.
Yeah, because I want
to find out
the genre.
No. But
let's have a conversation.
That's where I have a little bit of challenge.
The imaging of reggae music.
Reggae music. Because if you look at some of the legends that have
Tamale or something.
Yeah.
Like
right.
Instead of Accra.
Yeah, I feel like they have to change where they.
It's the demographic.
Yeah.
So when you say outside Accra, it looks vibrant.
It says Tamale.
I said Tamale.
Tamale looks more vibrant.
I feel like those in Tamale are more inclined to reggae music.
Okay.
Than those than us here in Accra.
That's an interesting
We'll discuss this.
Yeah.
You get me? Afro pop, Nigerian music. But when you want to go into real reggae, I feel like Bronga Hafo going upward.
Right.
You know.
It's because they are closer to the.
It's like they are more conscious. That I don't say that way because I don't know.
No, I mean that's your field. So,
like
but this is not a generalization. It's fine. That's your observation.
Yeah, I feel like they understand.
You're more down to earth.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, that's the way.
I can't
more in tune with nature.
If that's the case,
I want to listen. You've raised a very deep,
very important
and interesting conversation. Now, the reason I'm saying that is that, but I'll just counter that with something. A few years ago, YFM had the Yard and Foreign Crew start off together with Nana Kwame Osesapo. Start off something called on Wednesday nights at the beach. What's the name of the beach? For the people who can help me. Tawala Beach. Yes, that's a Wednesday night. It was a reggae night.
Yes, and Stoneboy.
Yes, it was the biggest urban reggae vibes.
It was.
Still conscious.
Yeah.
And you had numbers, huge numbers. Like it was a midnight festival. So there were people that came out for it. That's how come we need to have a conversation around, is it the image that has been built around reggae music, not even dancehall, reggae music, for it to look like it only belongs to a certain kind of people, or there's a way for us to be able to, I mean, it'd be cool to hear from a brand person, able for us to be able to commercialize this so much that it equally looks like the reggae festivals that people have been flying out to go watch through. But let's wrap it up with that.
I think the perception around reggae, dancehall, raga supersedes the appreciation of the talent and the creativity. The stigmatization of the dreadlocks, the patois, the marijuana affiliation, all those things. Because I mean, I have friends
from the men.
Yeah, I have friends who are
because reggae women.
I have friends who
Jamaican women.
Sitting at the back of a trotro with dreads. The whole trotro was packed, and he was asked to come down to be searched because he had dreadlocks. And this is a visual identity of reggae, dancehall, raga, and we carry that profiling and stigmatize it the same way hip hoppers were stigmatized for their baggy jeans and their autofista and the sagging and all. Like if they see you in jeans and Timbs and a cap, I know you're Kateni. I know you're in trouble. So I think the stereotyping and all that has overshadowed the
talent. We like the Jamaican ladies.
The Jamaican ladies.
Why?
No, but you know,
there's a bigger investment in Jamaica.
You know what I find. You know what I find interesting in.
What do you find interesting? Only
the people who. The people who stereotype these people, right? I.e., the security personnel.
Yeah, man.
You know,
they
are the direct consumers of this type of music.
Yeah, man.
And interesting enough,
they are the direct consumers. Like when you catch them unawares.
You know what the word is?
I'm sorry to leave us with this. I'm sorry to leave us with this. But the thing is that who has created that perception for this stigmatization to happen? It's a question that we have to look for, guys. Our time is up, but we have to.
I hope the producers write it down.
Thank you. Yes, we'll note that down. Thank you so much. We're wishing you all the best as well at the Free Music Awards. You know, and the category you find yourself in. Keep pushing. Keep letting your fans vote because the votes can let you back that award easily. For sure. And looking out for you, you know, on that day as well. Thank you so much, and everything else you're doing, we're looking out to support it as well. Our time is up. We have to go. It's been a great week as well. We're catching you again next week Monday here on Culture Daily. It's Jay, Cyril, Lenny, and Olele. And thanks production team for making it happen. And we out.
Culture Daily was brought to you by Telecel.